Welcome back. We're going to teach you a little bit of how to surf, but the contact way. So surfing is maybe the technical term in contact. Do you have any other name for surfing?
Oh, means body surf, yeah.
Yeah, body
Definitely.
surfing. So if you think of surfing, there is the ocean and the wave, and then there's the surfer going over it. So if you think of those visuals, the ocean always has to be in motion. They're not a still lake, and the surfer allows themselves to go for a ride on top of the ocean. So where I was in Bali was Uluwatu, and there was a lot of surfing, and this was a pretty easy thing to share there. And if you've never surfed, now you can try today. So welcome. The concept is there's two bodies rolling on the floor together, and how can we go for a ride together? And again, it's a bit of a puzzle piece, and we're thinking about our core, our center. So we're primarily rolling over this part of the body. We're not rolling down to the knees or up to the head and shoulders, and we might be pivoting around. The principle is you're not perhaps two logs together perpendicular. You're going to try and always become like a T or an X so that you can continue the surf together with your partner. So we're going to try that to begin with. Okay. So sitting back to back with your partner, and our legs are going to be out long in front of us. So we're finding this meeting shoulder to shoulder, back to back. I'm going to start to dive with my hands and look for the floor and kind of spin in a little turn with my eyes and hands coming to the floor. My partner is going to follow with his back, and I'm going to start to turn with my body, and he's perpendicular, and he's going to go for a ride as a surfer over my body. And we're going to look at first how can we pivot and adjust coming back to back together again. So there'll always be a little bit of adjusting to begin. And would you like to go
Yes.
on one side? So he's going to turn. I'm already pivoting. I'm following again with my back. And I can reach with my arms in the direction that I'm going. I can split my legs for counterbalance like we did in table. And we're going to circle around each other and find this nice little back-to-back thing again. So that's just level one. We'll go again. Hands and eyes looking for the floor. As a smaller person, I'm bracing myself a little bit. I'm allowing myself to have a bit of space underneath me, but I am rolling so that he can come over me. Split the legs, and we will sit up and adjust to come back to back together. Let's do one more. Do you want to go this side? I follow. I reach with my hands, split my legs, and come up back to back together. So we'll try that as level one, and when you're ready for level two, we're going to try and carry on the surf. So it looks something like this. I'm going to come down to the floor. Hansi is going to roll over me. And instead of coming up back to back, he's going to stay where he is. And now I'm going to have to sit up a little bit so that I can continue to reach and go over him. Now we're at this awkward place, side to side. How can we find a way for him to reach with his upper body? Continuing to travel. And like this, we're going to reset just so you can see us. So that was, you come to this cross point where you're side by side, and then you have to pivot a little bit and do a bit of effort as the surfer, the one on top, and reach with my arms in the direction that I want to go. So if I'm down by my side, not much is going to happen. If I reach in the direction, it gives some idea to my partner, and I expand myself about where I want to go next. You could do the same with your legs. So we're going to show what would happen if I were to reach with my legs instead of my hands. Okay. Do you want to start? Rolling over.
What's starting with the legs now?
Legs, yeah.
You come again.
So I will go again. So I just decided I'm going to reach my legs, throw them over that direction, and I will have a little spiral to come up. We're at this awkward place, side by side. Hansi's gonna adjust, throwing his legs over. And continuing on the surf, like so. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. You looked at how to surf and come up back to back, how to surf and come up arms reaching to continue the surf, and also what it looks like if we might pivot and lead with our legs instead. So you can practice putting all of those together and learning to go for a ride and enjoy the waves. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you for the intro. I just want to add, this is a very short video. You can practice, but also if you practice in a workshop, usually you practice several times. You go to several workshops where you learn from different teachers, and each time you get another detail. So if it feels a little bit still a lot and maybe a little bit edgy, but like not super flowy, don't worry, you get it over time. For me, one important tip, really make sure you have a nice cross, because if the more you are parallel, you will become more parallel, and then you have bones on bones rolling on each other, and it's not so nice. So make sure for this cross and share your weight gradually and just practice, have fun.
Yeah, you'll get a hang of it. Like all skills, you need practice. So if you're learning guitar or freediving or something else, it comes with practice. This is a short instructional video. We hope you get to find some space at home to do this in repetition and come back to myself or Hansi to learn more. So thank you very much for taking your energy and following along with us.
Thank you, Aalia, for sharing these practices.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
It's Aalia. Thank you so much. I hope you left this video inspired by Hansi and I. Wanted to share a little bit. If you're interested in this work, it's the Foundations of Contact Improvisation. This is a sneak peek of Contact Body. So this is a course I launched online during the pandemic. You can dive into solo and somatic practices on your own, learn the floor work foundations that translate into contact, and then join Two Bodies, which is some of the contact partner work that you saw here today with Hansi. So this is just a preview of that. And if you want to join in person and learn, I share this work as Momentum workshops. So there's over 40 editions of that have happened since 2020. I've trained hundreds of dancers. You're welcome to come and join in Bali or in Thailand. There's a lot more to it than online. There's even more. And if you're a new dance teacher, I do contact facilitator trainings. And those are also online and in-person retreats here in Bali, learning not only how to guide from a technical point of view the dance flow, but also how to guide from a place of embodied leadership and how to run a business of dance at the same time. So all of this and more you can check out in the show notes for details. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, keep on dancing.
I hope you enjoyed this short dance introduction from Aalia and me. I'm Hansi Herzog, founder of MomentumContact. My passion is to help other people to connect deeply with themselves and with others through the magic of movement. If you're curious to find out more, check out my website MomentumContact.dance for my online and offline offers. I have different things from embodiment dance, ecstatic dance, into contact improvisation. And yeah, I would be happy to meet you once on the dance floor in person.